Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Film My Run, on Twitter at Film My Run, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work. You know what? I'm so glad I'm in Group C tonight. I don't know what's happened to my calves. Honestly, my quads are fine, my hamstrings are fine, but for some reason, my quads are absolutely wrecked. And they have been since I ran on Saturday night. And it was literally 28, 29 miles, so not even 50k. And there were a lot of steps. There was a lot of elevation, but by my standards, in terms of length of time out on the trails, it wasn't a long run. So I don't know why my calves are so destroyed. But Monday, I couldn't run for love nor money. There was no way you were getting me on a treadmill on Monday. I nearly ran Tuesday, but then I thought, well, why don't I just have an extra day off and try and recover? But even tonight, do you know what? Tonight I was thinking, can I do it? My legs aren't doing it at all. So I thought, right, let's join Group C and just jog it out and give it a go. So here we are, Wednesday workout, live on Zwift, live on the Zwift Live Facebook, the Zwift Live YouTube channel and the Zwift Facebook page, the Zwift Runners Facebook page. And also the Film My Run Facebook page as well. Zach Munson, yo to you too, buddy. Ryan, hello, buddy. Yeah. How have you seen that? Has it gone the treadmill view already? Yes, I have got new shoes on. I've got my New Balance shoes. I'm trying them out today, especially for tomorrow's New Balance run. So I'm wearing New Balance trainers in game, and I'm wearing New Balance trainers in real life. So. First time I've had them on today, yes. Ryan has the popcorn out. Good. Nathan, hello to you. Thumbs up, buddy. So we'll get going in 1 minute. I'll better just get the treadmill rolling. Make sure that is actually working, because that's one of the things that always happens, isn't it? Some technical glitch means that I'm not actually going to... Look, because I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Oh no, here we go. 1 minute to go and the problems have started. Oh dear. Let's just see what we've got here. My run. Come on. My run. Oh, this is... Don't tell me this. This would be a disaster if this doesn't work. And I have to start all over again. Turn the treadmill off. Am I moving? Is this me? Where am I? Come on. Am I moving? I can't tell if I'm walking or not. I'm not, am I? Which is me? Yeah. 11 seconds. I am not going to get off the start line. I'm not going to get off the start line. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's have a look what happens. Everyone goes. And do I stay still? I stay absolutely dead still because I am not moving. Right, treadmill off, treadmill on again, bear with me. Right, treadmill off, treadmill on. Everyone else is aware apart from one other person from Scotland. Sam from Scotland is stuck like me on the start line. Right, there we go. Treadmill is back on. Search. Not the stride. Could use a stride, but I'm not going to. Start the treadmill. It's not working. It's not there. Unbelievable. How can it be? How can it be? No, right, have to go with the stride. Fingers crossed the stride actually works. Which one is going to work? Let's have a look. Is that one going to work? Don't tell me. This is amazing. New Balance shoes are the 1080s version 10. Right, so the stride isn't moving at all either. Let's try this one. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Is it connected to a different stride? I've got two strides in the room. Let's go back to the My Run. No, the My Run's not going to work either. I've turned it off, I've turned it on again. We are stuck at the start line. Everyone else has gone. Let me try a different stride foot pod. Bear with me. I was in here 45 minutes early, making sure I got everything right. Right, let's try this stride foot pod. Pair. Right. Have I got a stride that's working? Let's try this one. Zero. What is going on with Zwift today? None of my foot pods are working. Nothing is working. Unpair. That one. Just wait. So I've got two foot pods connected. Neither of them are giving any speed at all. 0 and 0. 9 kilometres an hour. There we are. We've got one. We've got one. The 156. 156. Okay, we're off. Oh, finally. Good grief. How long did that take to get going? Brian Dell says this is so familiar. Yeah. Right, now I've started running, my legs don't feel too bad. So I'm going to just pump it up a bit. How far behind am I? I'm a minute behind John Scala, 2 minutes behind Brian Dell and Christophe Verdu. Okay. Let's get a move on. I'm at 10.6 on the treadmill. And we're reading 10.4 on Zwift. So you can tell that's different from normal when I'm, speedy jog now, that's right. Andrew Cutmore, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on!
Oh dear. Right, let's get up to 11. my net. Yeah. Right, so I'm not going to get my stars for the warm-up because I'm basically playing catch-up with everybody else. Scramstad, thanks for the ride on. And Christoph Perdue, thanks for the ride on. I'm catching you up, buddy. I'm coming. Becca Ward. Ride on. So they're going at, Brian Dell is going at 8 kilometres an hour. So if we go at 12, we should catch them up a little bit. Thank you, Michael, I'm coming. Oh, honestly. Right, let's get a move on. Try and catch this group up. So 12 kilometres an hour on the treadmill. That's reading at about 11.8, 11.9. Can't get much better than that, really. You can get one better than that. It does fluctuate, as you can see, so, you know, I'm so used to having a smart treadmill now which locks on, apart from today, and stays at the same speed all the way through. But a foot pod will always fluctuate because your leg is never moving exactly the same every step. Yeah. Andrew Cutmore says he had trouble connecting his foot pod this morning too. You'll also notice I've got no heart rate because I came on early to set everything up, and I spent most of the time trying to troubleshoot why my heart rate wasn't connected, and I couldn't get that connected in the end either. So I've got no heart rate, I've got no smart treadmill, I'm only on a stride foot pod, but we've called 30 seconds on the C group, so only a minute and a half left to catch up. And that will take the rest of the warm-up, probably. Anyway, after all that fuss and nonsense, I hope you're all well. Thanks for joining me tonight. Wednesday workout in Group C. And we're doing about 10 kilometres today. I thought it was only 8 kilometres when I signed up. It's often the case that I join Group C or D for an easy ride. Something always goes wrong and I end up sprinting to catch everybody up. Alan Glendinning, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on!
So I can see the pace bot hovering up above in the air a few hundred metres ahead, look. I'm watching Facebook chat, I'm watching YouTube chat. If you want to say hello, please do. Otherwise, just sit and laugh at my misfortune with my usual technology issues. 1 kilometre done, just over 9 to go of Wednesday workout. And my quads, my calves are having to do some work. Betty Swallocks, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on!
Always like a good spoonerism. 500 metres to go in our warm-up. And Herbert Krabell says he's just run. Oh, well done. I always like it when I get my run in early and I can watch everybody else doing the hard work. Nathan Fry, thank you.
Right on.
Okay, slowly catching up Group C now. 30 seconds behind. Paul Wood and Brian Dell, Eldorn, whose name I can't remember, first name I can't remember. Harrison, John Scala, Christophe Verdue, Mark Tomlin. Greaves there in Group D. And Wouters in Group D. And Husso in Group A. There they are. Thierry Macklin, thank you for your ride on. So it looks like everybody is ahead of the pace bot. Dawson from Trianglia.
Right on.
Thank you. Willie, no, it isn't. I am doing my own warm-up because I got left standing at the start line because my technology failed me. So I spent 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes trying to get my equipment working. So I'm now playing catch-up with the group. But I've nearly caught them. They're all just ahead of the pace bot. Who are you talking to, Jonathan? Right. 11.7 for 200 metres. Just stretching the legs out. If you've done the proper warm-up, this is your chance just to stretch your legs. I'm glad it's Carol. Right, I need to keep at this pace for just a little bit longer just to catch up with the main bunch. 10 seconds ahead or so. Although this is Christoph here. Right, yeah, no, I will go down actually. Ride on from Brian Dale, thank you Brian. Right, come on group. Stay together. So I'm with Christoph.
Jack it up.
I feel good now, I've caught up. So I've got John Scala with me and I've got Christoph Verdue with me. Tom Heldorn. Tom Heldorn, is it? And everyone's giving me ride-ons now for catching them up. Thank you,
Right on.
Harrison. Thank you, Christoph, and everyone for your ride-ons. And let's just catch up. And Willie, thanks for the ride-on, buddy.
Right on.
Yes, Christoph is my wingman. And has been for a couple of years now. There we are, back in the main pack now. Let's just chill out. Asa, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on.
You do know about that feature, by the way, that you can give multiple ride-ons at the same time from within the Zwift Companion app. So when I give ride-ons, I go down the list of runners on my computer, just clicking ride-on for everyone. But actually, you can just go into the Zwift Companion app and click to give a ride-on to everyone. Thanks, Brian. Did my best. I don't think my calves are thanking me for that sudden burst of speed that they haven't experienced for 3 days. I don't know why I've been so wrecked, because it wasn't that much of a run. You know, it was only, like I say, only just over a marathon, 28 miles, 29 miles at the most, and well, it was hilly, 2,300, something like that, 2,000 or so meters of elevation up some pretty nasty steps. So that must have done it, but I'm surprised. Trump, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on.
I'm surprised that my calves took such a beating. Just getting old, I suppose. How what, Jonathan? Oh, how do you give the ride-ons? Oh, I haven't got my phone. I can't show you. Do you know what? I'd have to look at it. I'd have to do it myself to tell you. But trust me, there's a way that you can go into Zwift Companion app and give a ride-on to everyone at the same time. Everyone in your workout. So yeah, it may be that if you're not in the same workout, you can't do it. Have a look at the Zwift Companion app, see if you can work it out before I finished. Right, up to 11.7 again. Here we go. So the fastest we're going to go tonight is 13.9 for sprint at the end. But the main bulk of the session is 6 times 800 at 12.5 kilometres an hour. No, I'm sure everyone can do it, Carol. I think somebody just did it. That's what reminded me. Because there were a load of ride-ons just all dropped down at the same time, and it reminded me that that's what you can do. Right, back down to 8.6. Another cool down, and then we'll get into the bulk of the session. There you go, there's another one. No, another load of ride-ons just dropped down. Four or five at the same time. Yuri, yes, I am signed up to the Zwift Tri Academy, and I have done one of the rides so far, so I will do more. It is how I started on Zwift. Yes, I originally started 4 or 5 years ago now? Nearly 5 years ago, 2015, I started on Zwift with cycling, yes. So I do occasionally get on the bike again, and I will be on the bike again in the next few weeks, finishing off the Zwift Tri Academy. Oh, okay. Right, tell you what then. The other thing to do is look it up on Zwift Insider. Look up on Eric Schlange's website, Zwift Insider, and see, type in there about mass ride-ons or multiple ride-ons at the same time. Going too fast, aren't I? I really don't like it when I've got no heart rate. I'm going to have to sort it out for tomorrow. Currently, my watch says 163. Is that right? 163? I suppose it is, yeah. 200 metres to go, and then we're into our first set. 3 kilometres done. Elu, thank you for your ride.
Right on.
Only the leader and outside can do mass ride-ons. When you say outside, so you mean if you're in the same group, you can't give a mass ride-on, but if you're not in the group, you can give a mass ride-on. Is that right? I thought it was the other way around. Shows what I know. I'm supposed to be a community leader, you know, on Zwift. Don't take any notice of anything I say. I'm sure I thought it was the other way around, seriously. Okay. Brian Dell knows. Right, here we go. 12.5 kilometres an hour for 800 metres, and we are now starting our first set. 6 of these to do. Let's go. Is there so there's a manual? Yeah, all right. It's funny, I never seem to take things on board. I've been in my running club for 8 years now. So 8 years in the same running club. I still don't know some of the routes that we run. So we'll be running a route that I've run countless times along the streets. And I will still have to turn around and say, where do we go next? What turn is it next? 8 years. I just run, I don't take no notice. Or I've just got a terrible memory. So jogging along nicely in Group C. First set of 6 800-metre sets. There's people who've been in our club like a year or 2 years know the routes better than I do. Carol, you know me so well. Funnel, thanks for the ride on, Simon.
Right on.
Yes, absolutely, Jonathan. I also married her because she's the only person who can out-talk me. I get to rest my mouth for 5 minutes. I've got my new wedding ring on today. It came in the post today. That was my birthday present from Victoria, because in the summer I went swimming in the sea and my wedding ring came off and went to the bottom of the English Channel. So I haven't had a wedding ring for 3 months. So first day today wearing my new wedding ring. So we go down to walking pace in a minute. Walk out for 200 metres. Here we go. Right down to 6.6 kilometres an hour, where we can walk. Keith, thank you very much.
Right on.
Okay, 200 metres walk. And then we do another set. That's a close-up, isn't it? Hello. I need to sort that out so it's a bit lower. Is that all right? Get me chin in a bit more. 4 kilometres done, and we've got over 6 to go, so we're nowhere near halfway through yet. Oh, John Scala's on a run. What's John doing? Is John ignoring the rests and just going for it? Or maybe he's doing the other way around. Maybe he's doing 12.5 kilometres for 200 metres and then walking for 800. To be honest, that sounds like quite a nice idea. I'd do that. Oh, Guernsey was so hard. So I started at midnight on Saturday night, and we ran 29 miles, 29 miles. But the elevation was really steep, really tough, and that's what's done my legs in, my calves, all those steps. I don't know if anyone's been to Guernsey. All the cliffs section is all steps. Hi, camera 2. Right, second set of 800. Through the old mining town. And wingman Christophe from Belgium just in front of me. Brian Dell just behind me, all weird and a few seconds behind. So nice group. Oh yeah, look, because Scala's behind us now. So he stopped again. So I'll definitely be on tomorrow at 6 o'clock for the New Balance run. I shall wear the rest of my New Balance gear tomorrow, show it all off. I wish they'd sent me a New Balance cap though. It's a bit easier to show off a cap than it is a pair of shorts. But I guess in terms of essential running gear, shorts are more important than a cap. through the canyon. Broadbridge, thanks for the ride on.
Right on.
So tomorrow's New Balance run is a 10k tempo run. So it's going to be around about this pace for the whole 10k. And there we are, there's the Blue Arch. Slow down to a walk for another 200-metre recovery. It is weird that we only get 1 star for this entire set. Five kilometres done, just over 5 to go, so we're not far off halfway now. On Wednesday Workout Live on the Zwift Live YouTube channel and the Film My Run Facebook page. Coming through the waterfall at the end of the canyon, and then it'll be the flowers section, beautiful flowers on the flats, and then we'll get to the city or the town, the modern town at the end. And that'll bring us towards the end of the run. Ryan, my legs, my calves, honestly, my calves are shot to pieces after my run on Sunday, Saturday night, Sunday morning. So I've had 2 days off, well, 3 days off, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and still don't feel able to run very fast, so thought I'd stick myself in Group C tonight, yeah. I'm going to have to go a bit tomorrow though, because we've got a good old tempo session tomorrow, so I'm going to have to work hard tomorrow night. So this is kind of a warm-up to tomorrow, really. Let's get back to it, another 800, here we go. Krista Hull, thank you very much.
Right on.
There's John Scala stopped again. John Scala is doing the opposite to the rest of us, isn't he? How's that working out? New Balance marathon training run tomorrow, Ryan, is a 10k tempo run. So for me, it's probably about this pace for the whole run, 12 and a half or so, something like that. My heart rate is 160 at the moment. So that's zone 4. So it's a zone 4 run for 10k. Starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow, UK time.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Right on.
Cheers, Ryan. But the New Balance run tomorrow will be set at everybody's individual paces. So it should be zone 4 for everyone, and that might mean slower for some people and faster for others. Yeah, no problem, Ryan. Be good it'd be good if you join us. Yeah, doesn't matter what run you do. All the messages you see on screen will be from me. But I'll only be running one of the sessions. Gavrilenko, thank you very much for the ride
Right
on.
on.
All right, there we are. 3 done, 3 to go. Another 200-meter walk. So I'm down to 6.6 there. I have been going slightly faster than 12.5 just so that Zwift keeps up, because the Stride foot pod, whilst it is the best foot pod there is, still underreads a little bit sometimes. That's not to say it's wrong, it's probably right, but just have to push the treadmill a little bit harder to keep Zwift at the correct speed in game. Well, do you know what, Ryan? If I was fit, i.e. if my calves weren't hurting, then yes, I would. And I did that a couple of weeks ago. I did the 11 o'clock one and the 6 o'clock one. But I just don't think I'm up to it at the moment. My quads are shot to pieces still. So I'm gonna rest again in the morning, sit on my computer and edit video, and then I shall join everyone for the 6 o'clock run. I do like walking, isn't it? I did a lot of walking on Saturday night. Up those steps. Right, here we go again. Number 4 now. So we are getting through it. Getting through this Wednesday workout. So Purdue has slowed down a lot. Purdue's 11 seconds behind. Roland 2. Paul Weirden 7 seconds behind. Tomlin 6. Brian Dale 3. John Scala 2 seconds, 3 seconds behind. Actually, I can bring that down a little, can't I? So I'm at 12.6 on the treadmill. The 5 XP points as I hit 400 calories. So you get 5 XP points for every 100 calories you burn. And as you all know, 100 calories is about either 10 minutes of running or 1 mile. So every mile is about 100 calories, or every 10 minutes is about 100 calories of running. No estimation is precise. You're never going to know exactly how much somebody burns. So these are always approximations. My stride does tend to flick about a lot. I don't know about yours. I've still never got my stride wind version. I was promised a review version at one time, but it's never appeared, so I may end up having to actually buy one. So 200 metres to go of the fourth 800 metre block. So we're getting to the end, aren't we? Only 2 more to go. And then we've got a nice little sprint to finish off. No heart rate for me today. Couldn't get the heart rate monitor working on my watch. It's broadcasting, but the computer doesn't seem to want to pick it up. So I tried and I tried, but it wouldn't connect. So I'll have a little go at that tomorrow. I could borrow one of Tim's, couldn't I? He does have about 16 of them. I don't know if Tim's running. Is Tim running today? No, he isn't. It's so easy to get set up for Zwift running. All you need are a few things. Firstly, access to a treadmill. Either at home or at the gym, it doesn't matter what kind of treadmill you use, any treadmill will work with Zwift. Next, you need a foot pod, preferably a Bluetooth foot pod, and the most popular ones to use at the moment are the Zwift Pod or the Stride. Then simply download the Zwift app onto any of these devices. So, a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android phone, Zwift even works on Apple TV. Pair your footpod in the app, possibly add a heart rate monitor if you like, and that's it. You're all set up for Zwift running. I need to sort out that slide, don't I, with the overlapping camera there. Right, okay, here we go. Fifth 800 metre section. We are killing it. Wednesday workout group C. Live on the Film My Run Facebook page. Zwift Live YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Zwift Live YouTube channel, please do. All these Zwift videos, all the live videos from Zwift, races, workout sessions, all broadcast live on this channel. As long as I can get it to work. Ryan Dale says his stride is almost dead. No, the milestone wouldn't work for this pace. Right, let's go for number 5. So through the flower fields. Christoph, oh, take care, buddy. Hope you're okay. Oh, stride is almost dead on. Sorry, I didn't read it properly. Dead on, yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, but I mean, my stride's not too bad. I'm running at 12.6 on the treadmill, and it's reading 12.5 generally. It's not too bad. You know, if that's all I had, I'd be happy. Didn't set my camera angles up, did I? Too late now. Make sure I do it tomorrow for the New Balance run. Beautiful views, really, aren't they? If this was real life, you'd be knocked dead, really, wouldn't you? Stunning. Right, 250 metres to the end of the fifth one. One more to go after this. Elliot, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on!
One more to go. Good. 8 kilometres done, 2.3 to go of Wednesday workout. And 1, 2, 3, there's about 4 of us still fairly tight or weirding as well. All in a group still. And then there's a few, Harold de Graaf, Pearson, Emily Williams, of course, is 9 minutes ahead. Well done to Jonathan for not mentioning that. Davies is 8 minutes ahead, Pearson. So it's quite a few people not really taking any notice of the set pace of Group C, and probably could have done Group B, really. Okay, so final one coming up, and then we've got a nice fast 200 metre sprint stride at the end, and then 200 metres of walking and an 800 metre cool down. So let's get on and do it. Get this Wednesday workout done. There's the dinosaur, that's a sign that we're approaching the town. Enjoyed wearing these shoes today. There we are, 12.6 on the treadmill. Converting to about 12.4, 12.5 on Zwift. Oh, there's 12.6 though. So it bounces around a bit. It looks very orange today. I really shouldn't wear this top. Doesn't go well with the desert background scenery. $300 to go. Try and stay relaxed. My heart rate says 153 at the moment. No, Thomas, I'm quite happy at this pace tonight. Oh, look, camera angles are working now. This music is exactly in time to my cadence. And there we are, look, 6 done now. Walking time. One little sprint to do, 200 metres at 14 kilometres an hour, 13.9 technically. But obviously I'll have to push it a bit harder than that. So you can see Group B there, Pearson and Roberge are 4 or 5 minutes ahead of us. Harrison says almost done, yep. Good job, everybody. Try and get my heart rate working for tomorrow's run. Bit annoying that I can't see it. I do rely on it actually quite a lot to see how hard I'm working. I mean, I can always look down at my watch, but it's nice to see it on screen there. Especially the colours. The colours make it much easier to immediately just recognise where you are. Right, let's get going for this sprint. It's only 200 metres, and because I'm on a stride, it takes a little time to warm up. So we need to get going now to be up to speed. So put it at 14. Treadmill's at 14. Sayo, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on.
Good job, everybody. Well done. There we are. Another little walk. So another walk and then a nice cool down. I wonder what the 800 metre cool down will start at. Any guesses? Any guesses for the starting pace of the 800 metre cool down? Remember, this is written by Tim, who is evil. So, oh, I don't know what it could be. I'm gonna guess at 12. I'm gonna guess he's gonna start us at 12. Do you reckon? Or maybe he's not that mean. All right, 10 and a half. 10 and a half, that's all it'll be. I'll get some ride-ons issued. You can see the guys who've already started, they're at 6. So it's just a bit faster than 10. So it probably is 10 and a half, isn't it? Right, oh, where's Heldon? Come on. There we go. Right, here we go. What are we supposed to set? 9.2. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not hard at all, is it? Too easy, that. Tim's taking us, taking pity on us. So just 800 metres to ease off the legs. Yeah, Karen, you're right. The thing is, we did request a change from the Watopia beach run area. So they put us on the desert, but now we've been on the desert forever. It does need to swap around more regularly, doesn't it? More consistently in different places. Yeah, Tim's getting soft. That's a pathetic cooldown. He should have at least started us at 12 and dropped it off gradually. Kept it at 12 for 400 metres and then dropped it off after that. But yes, Karen, I agree with you. We've been on the desert too long now. We need to change that, don't we? We'll put in another request. Only problem is we had our meeting last night, so the next one is not for another 2 weeks. But we can always message them, I suppose. So I'm hoping that in the morning, this will have been a good recovery run for my quads. Not my quads, my calves. Quads are perfectly fine, hamstrings are perfectly fine. But, yeah, calves, not there yet. Brian, you didn't realise Tim was watching, did you? You thought he wasn't going to hear that? Yeah, so they do listen to us, Karen. Yeah, I mean, if we ask again, I'm sure they'll change it again. It's just that we need it to be, like, random, don't we? Like, sometimes we're on the desert, sometimes we're in the jungle, sometimes we're on the beach. Just mix it up every week. Because you're right, I am a bit bored of the desert now. I want to go back somewhere else. There we are, 10k done, and just 400 meters to go now to the end of Wednesday workout for this week. And we'll be back again tomorrow for the New Balance marathon training runs, the New Balance club runs, which we heard yesterday will be carrying on. So we have this series of 10 New Balance runs, which will come to an end when the series is finished. But then the plan is that we will carry them on in some form or another. So I will continue to lead the Thursday 6 o'clock group. But we'll see what plans we can make to make it interesting and different every week, and a useful addition to your weekly training. Gradually easing up now. 150 meters to go. Thanks everyone for joining us today. Thank you on Facebook and YouTube for your conversation. That's been entertaining. Enjoyed that, guys. And well done to Group C tonight. Mostly kept together, not bad group at all. One or two people going crazy, but it always happens. Not to worry. We're not going to get upset about it. People do what they do. But look forward to seeing as many of you as possible on the New Balance run tomorrow. I'm doing the 6 o'clock one, but if that doesn't suit you, there are plenty of other time zones for the New Balance run. But I will be giving away another Zwift pod tomorrow if you want one. So that'll be at the 6 o'clock time. And there we go. So there we are, there's the intervals you can see. No heart rate, but you can see each interval and its rest period there. Right, that is it, that is us done for Wednesday workout. Thank you very much everyone for joining me. Hopefully my legs, Roscoe, Patrick, thank you very much, Brian, thank you. Hopefully my legs will be okay for tomorrow. Usually, actually, sometimes if you can get out there and get a run done after a hard or long run, if you can get a short, slow run done, it does sometimes help with the recovery of the muscles in your legs. So I'm hoping that this run tonight will do something to just ease off the tension in my calves. And I will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, that button doesn't work. So technical problems at the beginning. Technical problems at the end. I'm going to have to manually finish this, aren't I? So this is what I used to have to do. Get the keyboard, navigate to the correct image on my streaming. Where are we? Finishing logo. That's not right. Right. So now I have to press this button and I'll say goodbye. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye-bye.